Hello and welcome back to Strictly Between Us, where we talk all things Strictly Come Dancing. Now, it was Blackpool week last weekend, and what a show it was. All the celebrities brought the house down. But before we get onto them, we have to talk about the opening routine with the celebrities and the professional dancers. I mean, what a performance.
Loved it, yeah. Blackpool is always such a spectacle as well, so I just love it when everyone gets on the dance floor and everyone's involved. And Johanna's just, I would watch him like make a cup of tea. I feel like he's just so fabulous doing whatever. So yeah, when he came out in that jumpsuit, just looked amazing. But yeah, I love it when the judges get a bit involved and all the celebrities. So yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone on social media was going crazy, just showing the support to the dancers. And it's always just nice to see when they get their props and their kudos outside of the duo dancers.
Yeah, 100%. I think, yeah, we focus so much on the celebrities, rightly so, but I mean, they are just such amazing dancers, all of the professionals. So yeah, it was amazing.
Absolutely. Well, now let's move on to the celebrities and let's talk about Leighton Williams and Ellie Leach. Once again, getting 39s. And you know what? I'll say it. They both deserve 40s. I cannot believe Craig gave them a 9 again.
What was wrong with Craig? he seemed like he was being so picky. Absolutely deserved 40s. I feel like there might be an element of he's holding it back because later, especially with Leighton, and I think with Nigel as well, like they came out so strong at the beginning and now it's kind of like just expected that they're going to be amazing, but like they need that 10. They are performing at such a high level. And yeah, I mean, I have no idea why Ellie didn't get 40. She was fabulous. Like that jive was amazing.
Absolutely. And Craig said himself that it was the best cross swivel he'd seen ever in the Strictly Come Dancing competition. So where was her 10? And you know, I understand he has to give his criticisms, that's what he's there for, but sometimes I think he just needs to take the critic hat off and get that 10 paddle up.
Yeah, I feel like he's waited so long now that I'm like, you're not gonna get it out now until the final. I can just feel like it's lost. That 10 paddle is not there. I don't buy it.
Absolutely. Well, elsewhere on the leaderboard with high scores for the first time was Angela Scanlon. She's received her highest ever score, 38 points on Blackpool week, and I'm just so proud for her.
I'm so pleased for her. I've been rooting for her for so long now, and I feel like she did kind of like plateau a little bit, and now she's back, and I love that for her. Like 3 10s, like what an amazing achievement. An 8 from Craig, let's not even go there. But yeah, I thought she smashed it, and like it was the only couple that they didn't have other dancers on the floor with them, and you just couldn't take your eyes off either of them, and you could tell it meant so much to both of them.
Absolutely. You could see how much it meant to both of them, and Carlos as well. He was in floods of tears when, you know, the scores were being read out because they hadn't scored that highly before in the competition, and you can just see how much Strictly means to the both of them. And Craig, they're getting a 10 next week.
They have to, they must.
Elsewhere, with the highest score of the show ever on their time on Strictly, is Bobby Brazier and Diane Buswell. Bobby's found himself in the middle of the leaderboard, I think, throughout the entire competition, but now he's got 35 points. I think it's only up from here.
Yeah, it's got to be. He's been a real steady contestant, I think, and like, but almost like gradually, slowly but surely getting higher and higher, but then found himself in the dance-off. I mean, what was that about? I mean, you can't predict it at the moment. Like, he was one of the strongest performers on Saturday. I think, was it partly because he went out first? Blackpool's such a big show. Do you forget about the person that went first? I don't know. But yeah, such a shame because I think they were really proud of their dance, as they should have been. So, but yeah, dance off. Who would have believed it?
I know it. You could see on the faces of the rest of the celebrities and the dancers, they were in complete disbelief that Bobby was in the dance-off. And unfortunately, he was in the dance-off against Angela Rippon, and it was her time to say goodbye to the competition. Angela has had such a great time on the show. You know, she's been proving everyone wrong. You know, anyone who might have thought, oh, could she really do this? You know, she's had the leg flips, she's had the lifts, you know, it's been amazing. And, you know, it was almost time for her, I think. You know, it was definitely a full circle moment. She was on Blackpool, you know, going back to her Come Dancing roots. So it was really nice that she got to that point in the competition.
Yeah, I'm really pleased she did. And like you said, like she's been such an inspiration as well to so many people. And I loved their relationship with Kai as well. Like they even mentioned it on the show, they had such a big age difference, but you couldn't tell that when they danced. And that is the beauty of dance as well. It just removes all of those barriers. But yeah, I think she was ready ready to go as well. I think you could sort of tell that from her. I think she was just so happy to be part of the competition, and yeah, like you said, I think it was her time.
Yeah, for sure. But I just couldn't tell who will be in the dance-off this weekend. I think it will be a major shock, whoever, because everyone is now in the 30s, mid to high. I will be gasping whoever is in the dance-off this weekend.
It really is going to just be the luck of the draw and who performs best on the night. I feel like even like Leighton and Ellie, like the others are creeping up close to them as well. So it really is going to be all down to the public, I think. It's going to be who's popular as well. Nigel, we've seen, he was down at the bottom, but the public saved him, so I'm really pleased for that. But yeah, it's going to be a shock whoever it is, because everyone's so great.
Definitely, and it's Strictly Come Dancing, so absolutely anything can happen.
Exactly.
Well, thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of Strictly Between Us. Do you have your thoughts on Blackpool week? If so, don't forget to mention us at Radio Times on X.